Yo, what's up? Back with another math video. Today we're going to talk about inequalities, specifically solutions to inequalities. And I know it says algebraic, so let's bounce over here. Let's bounce out of that actually. Let's go graphic. You can actually solve it algebraically or graphically. I'll show you graphic first. Yeah, we're going to try to build this channel up. Why not? We got a ton of time on our hands, so we might as well. Here we've got a math question, and the question's asking us, is this coordinate point -2 for a solution to the graphed inequality? And so you can see here's the graphed inequality. We've got a solid line shaded below, and we're just checking yes or no. So if I look at the coordinate point -2, I would go to -2 for x, which is right here. And then I got to go to 4 for y, which would be up here. So it's this, where my mouse is, that's the exact coordinate point it's referring to. If the coordinate point is not in the shade, it's not a solution. If the coordinate point shows up in the shade, then it's a solution. In this case, it would not be a solution because it is not showing up in the shade. Here we've got another inequality, shaded below the line. We've got a dashed line. And the coordinate point that we have here is -2, 4. So I'm going to go to -2 for x. Some students might make the mistake of going to -2 for y and then -4 for x. That would be a mistake. Okay, this is saying -2 is the x value here. So we're going to go to the x-axis, which is right here. Boom. Now we're in line with -2, and then I've got to get in line with -4 on the y. And -4 is down here. So this would be a solution because it's showing up in the shade. If it shows up in the shade, then it's a solution. Okay, here we have the coordinate point 5 for x and 0 for y. And we've got a solid line and shaded below. So 5 for x would be right here, and then we're already even with 0 for y, so it would actually be this point. Now, the points that show up on a line can be kind of tricky. If the points are on a solid line, so this line is solid lines are a part of the shade. And so essentially the point is showing up in the shade because it's showing up on a solid line, if that makes any sense. And our last one here, +1 for x and -2 for y. So +1 for x would be right here. And I go even with -2 for y, which would be right here. And you can see that my mouse is currently dotted on a coordinate point that is in the shade, so it would be a solution. And that's how you determine solutions of inequalities graphically. Thanks for watching.